Get some real drama.
Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Regional Ambassador Sarah Wong welcoming you to tonight's Tuesday night Fast Start training. This training is a must for anyone relatively new to GWT so you can get started on the right foot. Even if you've been in the business for a while, this training is a must because you need to be able to teach this and duplicate this in your teams so everyone is on the same page and gets a fair and fast start. Tonight's dynamic trainer went from working as a recruitment director for top rule-breaking billionaires to a full-time network marketing professional. She is a true leader with extensive social media, communication, and marketing skills, which shows in her business partners to date. She has a passion for making any savvy business and entrepreneurial-minded human successful. Currently mentoring business partners all over the world within GWT, and she is known for meeting you where you're at. With her targets set for the Ambassador Cruise, please help me welcome Diplomat Brooke Boston-Reeves from Perth, Australia. So, Brooke, do we have you on the line?
You do. Wow, I sound pretty amazing, don't I, Sarah?
Oh, definitely. I think all Aussies are
Thank you
amazing.
so much for that.
Okay, so take it away.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all you beautiful luxury consultants all over the world. And I feel absolutely honoured to go through the awesome Amazeballs epic Launchpad experience with endless rewards with Global Wealth Trade with you. So let's kick it off. Next slide, please, darling Sarah. Okay, so Diamond Rush. Now, diamond, it sounds pretty amazing. So if you start as a diamond, it's going to cost 3,500 Canadian dollars. Now this is going to maximize your earning potential as much as 10 times, as well as increase your buying power as much as 40%. Now that sounds pretty amazing, but let's move on to that. So I'm going to give you a quick story about Diamond Rush, and it's actually my story. So I actually came into this business 5 months ago, and I came in as a retailer. But I knew I had to get to diamond. I knew it. So what did I do? What I did do is I came in as a retailer and I knew that I had to get 8 silver and above VDMs into my business to get to diamonds. But then I couldn't stop there. I actually made some money with Global Wealth Trade, and then I went up to silver. And then silver, I knew that I had to get 6 virtual designer mall luxury consultants. I then went to Plankston, and I knew I had to get 4 silver and above luxury consultants in my business to get to diamond. And then I skipped gold because I became diamond from the beautiful people that joined my journey with me. So if you're sitting at gold, it's only 2 luxury consultants, VDMs, to get to diamond. How amazing is that? Now, we all know that the ideal package to get started with is diamond, don't we? I can hear you all. Okay, so next, the Diamond Challenge IA bonus. So the Diamond Challenge IA bonus. So basically, if you're at diamond level, you're going to get from the company is going to give you $1,000 in retail value if you make it to diamond within your first 30 days. So that makes it $6,000 to spend on yourself. $6,000 to walk down the street and look even more luxurious than you already are. This sounds incredible. So these links for the IA Challenge bonus and the Diamond Rush will actually be found in your back office. But what I would do is go to your My5, your favorite people in the whole entire world right now, for you to become luxurious luxury consultant. Your My5 will actually help you out there. So just remember as well, you earn more as a diamond. Loving that. Next, my favorite part. Join the elite in the Join the elite in the CDS. What does CDS mean? Corp's Diplomat School of Excellence. Doesn't that sound sexy? School of Excellence. So who wants to join the School of Excellence with me? I can see you all around the world putting your hands up saying, yes, I want to join the School of Excellence. So the School of Excellence, this is an emerging elite group of leaders who have taken their business seriously and they've gone above and beyond to ensure their success. Members of this exclusive, see, I just love that word exclusive elite group have privileges that are not available to all members of global wealth trade. So what does this mean? We have to get into the School of Excellence, people. So you'll also get a sneak peek into many incentives and bonuses that are available to luxury consultants who get admitted into the CDSE. Okay, my favourite part is talking about what we get from this amazing, incredible company. Become a diplomat and qualify for a shopping spree. Now, I don't know any business in the world where you can qualify for a shopping spree. I mean, if you're a man, if you're a woman, and you're saying you don't like shopping, I'm pretty sure you'll start like shopping now. So how do we become a diplomat? We launched 3 diamond virtual designer malls to become a diplomat. Now that is so easy. It's just like asking your best friend, hey, do you want to join this amazing company and get a free shopping spree? Sure. So Diplomat Challenge Rewards. Achieve Diplomat class within the first 30 days of your launch date and receive up to $2,000 retail, so that's 800 IA shopping spree. Awarded a pin that you can wear proudly and a certificate at your next local or regional event. So that pin you can wear proudly with all your other luxurious jewels. I'm just letting you know that actually being a diplomat feels pretty good. And the next one, which is my favourite one. Become an ambassador and qualify for a cruise. Again, what company actually says, hey, if you qualify to be an ambassador, you get a cruise? So I'm pretty excited. I'm so close to this cruise and I cannot wait to get on this cruise with all of you. So how do we get to ambassador? What do we need to do? So we need to launch 10 VDMs, luxury consultants, and help 3 of them become diplomats. The Ambassador Challenge Awards, obviously the cruise, amazing. Achieve Ambassador within 30 days from your join date and receive up to 10,000 retail. So it's 4,000 IA shopping spree. Oh my gosh, this just gets better every day. Qualify for the annual Ambassador Cruise, which is obviously this cruise that you can see right here, but I'm not going to tell you where we're going because I want you to be even more excited when that comes. Awarded with a pin, a gold shirt and certificate at the next major event and receive your cruise poster. So with regards to the cruise poster, I was thinking last night, do you know what, I'm actually going to walk into the shopping centre here in Perth and walk around with my cruise poster, and I want people to see that I've just got a cruise from Global Wealth Trade, come join me. How amazing is that? Oh, next one is pretty exciting as well because I've got a good story for this one. Become a regional ambassador and qualify for an exotic vacation. I mean, what does an exotic vacation mean? I'm actually going to use 007 Lior Scaler's story on this one. So he was actually, he came over recently to Perth and, you know, he just explained to me that he won this 6-star exotic vacation. And what happened to him when he walked through the doors of this beautiful 6-star hotel? He got given this mobile phone. And he thought, why have I got this mobile phone? But it only had 1 button. So this 1 button, being Lior, the big kid he is, he had to press it. So he was laying out on the beach with his pina colada and he pressed it because he felt like an omelette. What happened? He pressed the button, an omelette came. He pressed the button again, a massage came. He pressed the button again and all his clothes were ironed within 2 minutes from his own personal butler. Now, if you're actually sitting back going, yeah, right, it actually happened, and this is real. So if you want a mobile phone with 1 button and a butler to do anything you want a 6-star holiday, and you want to enjoy this luxurious world of exotic vacation, then Regional Ambassador is where it's at. So how do we get there? We launched 16 personally enrolled VDMs, so luxury consultants, meeting their required inventory account, so IA, for 6 months. Help 1 member of your team reach the status of ambassador. earn an average of $5,000 in binary commission per month for the last 3 months to qualify. Have 50,000 in group volume per month. Oh, that sounds really sexy. I cannot wait to get there. So the rewards, I just went over that. I don't know about you, but I'm actually running for this regional ambassador qualification right now. I'm actually putting my running shoes as we speak. Awarded with a pin, shirt and certificate at the next major event, recognition on corporate social media pages, oh, that would be my favourite thing, and receive your vacation poster. So this vacation poster, you can go back into the same shopping centre when you get this, and you can walk around with that and say, oh, I just got a vacation now. Do you want to come with me? How amazing would that be? Oh, what's next? What is next? Well, I do like cruises and I do like 6-star holidays, but you know what? Since I was a little girl, I've always wanted a particular luxury car. So, become a national ambassador and qualify for a luxury car. A luxury car! So, luxury car. Oh, what do I want? I'm just telling you now, Ramin, if you're listening. I would like a white Range Rover with a number plate saying BB Miami on it. That's what I want. How about you people? I can see you all getting out of your chairs going, oh, what do I want? What do I want? But how do we get there? How do we get this luxury car and how do we get it into our lives? Okay, so we launched 32 personally enrolled VDMs, meeting their required IA for 6 months consecutively. Help one member of your team reach the status of regional ambassador. Well, that would be my favourite thing, is helping people get to where they want to be. Earn an average of 10,000 in a binary commission month for the last 3 months to qualify, and have over 250,000 in group volume per month. Oh, gosh, this is sounding even more sexier than before. So the rewards, obviously, a luxury car program. So let me give you a bit of a taste of the cars that we can receive. A BMW, Mercedes, Audi, Lexus, Cadillac, or Porsche, and you know what's even better? 18 months prepaid by Global Wealth Trade. So you are driving in a luxury car down the road or on the highway or past the beach and going, I didn't have to pay for this because I got to a national ambassador. Awarded with a genuine gold pin and a shirt and certificate at the next major event, recognition on the corporate social media pages, and receive your luxury car poster. So we've gone in to the shop with the cruise poster, we've gone into the shop with a vacation poster, but this time we go in, I got a luxury car and I got everything else with it. Are you going to join me now? If I haven't joined you by now, then there's something wrong with them. Next. Now, this is, I know I'm using the word sexy and luxurious, but the word exotic. Now, how does that make you feel? It makes me feel amazing. And I'm actually touching this piece of paper here right in front of me with exotic car on it because I cannot wait. And I just watched the clip of Renee Liao in Ramin's brand new McLaren. So Ramin, get ready to put me in your McLaren when I come over in April. So how do we get this exotic car? So we launched 64 personally enrolled VDMs, meeting the required IA for 12 months consecutively. Help one member of your team reach the status of national ambassador. Imagine when you actually help someone within your team that you absolutely love and that's fired up and wants to roll with you in this company. Get to a national ambassador. That's pretty cool in itself. So earn an average of 20,000 in binary commission a month for the last 3 months to qualify. Hear me out here people, have 1 million in group volume per month. Imagine clicking onto your back office and just saying, hang on a second, darling, I'm just clicking on to see how much money I made. $20,000, but I've got 1 million in group volume per month. I mean, I don't think we have to talk anymore because that's pretty good, isn't it? So qualification, well obviously exotic car program, but let me give you a little taste again of what we can actually put our beautiful bodies in. A Lamborghini, Rolls-Royce, Aston Martin, a Bentley, I've underlined Bentley because that's what I would love to have in my life, for 18 months fully paid for by Global Wealth Trade. Again, I think we just don't need to talk anymore because this is the company to be in. So you need to be at Diamond, and you need to get yourself to Global Ambassador. How are you going to do that? You've got my fives, you've got all of us all over the world to support you to get to this point. You're rewarded with a genuine gold pin, shirt and certificate at the next major event, recognition on the corporate social media pages, and receive your exotic car poster. So we've gone into the shop and we've had all these posters, but this is the one. I've got an exotic car now. Are you coming now? Yes, they are. How amazing. So what do we do? What do we do, luxury consultants? What do we do to achieve all our visions within the company? So it's not just an incentive program. You're going to become a member of the CDSE, so the exclusive school that will change your life and inspire you to succeed and help those in your team to stay motivated and make a promise to change your life. So to change your life today, because it's all about changing your life first, because what happens when you change your life? You change everyone else that joins this journey with your life. So let's get the vision on your board for cruise, vacation, luxury car program, and exotic car program. Make sure that you do that today, and I really, really would love you all to add me to Facebook. I'm more than happy for you to tell me that you've got to the exotic car program. How amazing. That launch pad, I absolutely love it. So it is definitely the experience of the endless rewards with global wealth trade. So what do we do next to action our visions? What do we do next to action our visions? So we've got the next 30 days to action our visions. I'm just going to let you know why I call it visions rather than goals. There's two reasons why. When I used to set goals, they never used to happen. But when I dreamed about my visions coming true, they definitely have happened. I've got a vision board in my office, and since I've started with Global Trade 5 months ago, I've actually ticked off quite a few things. So that's visually, you see that's your vision. I think when you make a goal as humans, 90% of us just go, I've got a goal, I'm going to start this diet Monday, I'm going to help 10 people by Monday, and we don't do it because we put that pressure on ourselves. So I know as well as you know that we all go to bed with dreams. Let's make those dreams become visions, and then those visions become actions, and those actions then become our why, and we pay our why with our Global Wealth Trade Gold card. Ooh, I love that card. So vision number 1, in 7 days upgrade your virtual designer mall to diamond and get up to $1,000 Canadian dollars of bonus products. I'm actually just going to cross that out because you should just come in as diamond, because if you're serious about this business, you really should just come in as diamond because you just get a whole heap of stuff up there. Trust me, it feels good. Vision number 2, in 30 days become an ambassador and earn up to 22,000 Canadian dollars in cash, products and incentives. So I have a beautiful lady in my life, Stacey, and she actually achieved this, and you know what, she had a real burning why to make that happen. And that's what I would say to you, if you actually have this burning desire in your stomach to make yourself this happen, go do it. Talk to your My5, talk to your sponsor, talk to someone who inspires you on a daily basis to get you there, because you can do this. We all can, and we're all here to help. So how am I going to prepare myself for the next 30 days? What I am going to do is I'm going to put in my favorites tab on my internet, couple of things. The Global Wealth Trade, I'm going to subscribe to the Global Wealth Trade YouTube channel. I'm also going to subscribe to Renee Liao and Lior Scaler's YouTube channels as well. I'm also going to have in my other favorites as well, www.ourgwt.com. Now that is your Bible. That is your Bible. I'm also going to go into Facebook and go into Forensic Network Nation. Oh, that's just sexy, just right there. What I am going to do as well is go into company events and actually go into my back office, into the calendar, and make sure that I'm on all the webinars to just get some juicy tips and points from all the luxury consultants all over the world that have done different things to achieve success in this business. The biggest thing I want to go over is actually the monthly local and regional events. Now, These power tours, if you don't know what they are, just ask your My5. But I'll give you a quick explanation what a power tour is. A power tour is a leader that stepped up and said, I want to share this opportunity with the world, and I'm going to share it with all of you tonight at a power tour. So you can bring your beautiful prospects or people that you would love to introduce into the business to these power tours, and they will have 1 hour filled of luxury, life-changing, beautiful feeling when they leave a power tour. Leo was just here recently, and also Ronan, and every person that came signed up to Global Wealth Trade. Now that is amazing. That's because the power of a power tour is incredible. What is also powerful is the boot camps that are actually led by our leaders. Now, you might think, oh, I've been to 5 million boot camps. You know what? I go to every boot camp. I've been to every one since I've been in the company. The reason being is because I learn something new every time. So boot camps are important. They're important to grow yourself. They're important to grow your team. So get to a boot camp near you soon. Now, my favourite thing I'm about to talk about is the annual international convention. So, okay, let's be real here. If you are really serious about this business and you know this is home, you know this is where you're going to make your millions or pay for all your wife or get that exotic car or whatever it be, then get to the 10-year anniversary next year in April. Now, I have personally paid for myself and my husband to get there with Global Wealth Trade commission that I've got. Now, that is one thing I did tick off my vision board. So if you're not there as well, I'm just letting you know that I might get the piece of cake, the slice of cake that Ramin puts a $20,000 piece of jewelry in. So you might want to beat me to it. Get there. Ask your My5 about that one. Now, my favourite part, My5 upline support team. Who are they? Do you know who they are? Have you got one? I'm sure you do, but you may not have seen it. So go and ask your sponsor about your My5 if you don't know, but also if you do know about your My5, why aren't you using them? I use them every day. I tell them about what breakfast I had. I tell them about everything, and they love it. They listen to me 24/7. They are here to make you successful, and I wouldn't be in the position I'm in if I didn't listen to the 5 answers I get from all my My5. So please, I stress this, use your My5 for everything. It doesn't matter if it sounds silly to you, it doesn't sound silly to them, because they want you to become successful. They are your guides. They are your guides in this company. So go check out your My5. Why did I join? Why did I join GWT? It's a good question to ask yourself if you're just having a moment. Why did you join? Why are you a luxury consultant? Really understand why are you a luxury consultant and why have you aligned with this incredible company and opportunity. So let's get started. What do? We launch our VDM and we download our BIF. What is the BIF? Business in File. So silver and above, they actually get a USB stick with a training pack that's got all the materials on this USB stick. It is also in your back office, so go check it out. If you can't find it, please, again, what am I going to say? Go to your My5 and ask the question. Share with others. So social media. Definitely social media is the way to go. By 2020, if we're not online in terms of social media, then we may as well just forget about it. So again, like I said before, I'm a social media expert. I would love to help you all out. Happy for you to all add me on Facebook and ask questions on how Facebook and social media is run. But definitely social media is a big part of your business because it's a big part of the world and where it's going now. Email campaign, how awesome. We actually don't need to do anything for that because in our back office, we've got so many emails and campaigns that we can use that Global Wealth Trade has set up for us. So pretty cool, huh? And thirdly, so with regards to family, friends and close associates, now, how I feel on this, if you feel you would like to tell someone, your family or your close friends or your close associates about this opportunity, make sure that you give them one thing, your virtual designer mall link, and say click on the country of origin watch the video, and check out the designer galleries. And that's all you need to do. And then what do we do next? We go to our My5 and we get the support from them. Start your list. So I always tell everyone and all my business partners, the money is in your list. So what does that mean? The money is in your list. You have a list of people that you can contact, whether that be your best friends, your mum, your dad, your grandma, just whoever. The money is in the list. So for me, how I do it, again, through social media, I just talk to strangers. I talk to people who I feel like I can really offer this great opportunity to. They're part of my list. So definitely get your list sorted. And you know what? If you need help with your list, again, your My5 will help you with that. They'll guide you through your list. Okay, so schedule a home or online branding party immediately. So this is quite a cool way to just show the products because most people in the world are quite visual. So, I'm a visual person and I really wanted to, feel the products and so forth. But I was lucky enough to be on the phone with Ronan, who just said, Brooke, you're crazy if you don't get in. So I got in, and then Tanya and Katrina actually got their products and I felt them and I thought, oh my gosh, this is incredible. So really understand how to do a home or online branding party, and again, ask your My5 or ask anyone that you know of that's done one of those, and they can really support you on that. Again, the pipeline. So this is one of my favorite things. The pipeline is basically where you continuously have people to talk to on a daily basis. So it's basically all the contacts you've got, like your list, and you put them through and you've got them to talk to every day, every week, every fortnight, and every month. How I do that, I actually use the MO box from the Forensic Networker site. So check that out, or ask your My5 about that as well. So really stay connected. So what do you need to do? You need to promote. So how do you promote? You promote on social media, you promote by wearing the products, you promote by doing a branding party, you promote by putting your catalogs in 5-star hotels with your virtual designer mall link at the back of it. You go to hairdress salons, you sit there at the dentist. I know you can't talk while you're there, but you can talk afterwards and before. You go to hairdress salons. I love it. So really promote this in a beautiful way and a real authentic way, and feel good about promoting it. So this is one of my favorite parts as well. So launching the right culture. So when I look for business partners for my business, I make sure that they align with very similar sort of values as myself. Not everyone has all the same values, but they're just similar to myself in terms of how I work, and they want to run to become a millionaire with me as well. Obviously, I am one to meet you where you're at. So if someone's happy to make $500 a week, I'm absolutely happy for that. But what I do is just ask them, how do they want to get there? What do they want to do? And how can I support them in getting that $500 extra a week? So, really, set the tone for the right culture. I mean, over here in Australia, I haven't been anywhere else in the world for Global Wealth Trade just yet, but I will be next year in April. We've got an amazing culture here. We all are just one big family, and it doesn't matter where you are, right leg, left leg, down leg, side leg, bottom leg, whatever. We love each other and we get the job done, and we really just support each other in such a we just hold each other really, really highly. So I absolutely love the culture we've made over here. So try and really make the culture right for yourself, because remember, when we're in network marketing, it means that we don't have to we don't have to get put with the people we don't want to. We're actually choosing the people. So remember that. Again, connecting with your My5. As soon as you open up as soon as your sponsor opens up the My5, the first thing I would do is say, hey My5, I would love to schedule a Skype or a Zoom call or a call with all of you to get to understand you all, pick your brains, and get to know you better, so then you know each other when you're actually talking to each other through your My5 connection. The other thing as well, the culture of attending and promoting the next event. So if any luxury consultant in your team is having an event, definitely check out with them and say, look, I'd love to promote that for you and get more people there. Absolutely. I've got a few of my luxury consultants that do branding parties, twice a month, and I always promote it for them, and I always take strangers to to their homes and showcase the opportunity. So really support your team on all the events and even the power tools and the boot camps and just everything, even globally. We've got one in Italy and I've just promoted it for all my friends who are in Europe. Can they get there? So really promote that. And number 4, culture of speed. So your MO speed, so method of operation, will determine the speed of your team growth. If you are diamond immediately or within 30 days, that will be the culture in your team. So with the help of your My5, set the following visions immediately and share it with your team. So basically setting your vision to become a diamond by, become an ambassador by, diplomat by, and so forth, and $1 million in earnings by, well, tomorrow for me. Tanya and Kat, be prepared. So what I would say is refer to the Launchpad document. Everything is in your back office. Everything's there. We've got Global Wealth Trade website. We've got our GWT website. We've got Leo Scaler, Renee Liao's YouTube channels. You know, they are awesome tools, but, you know, you've just paid for a virtual designer mall with pretty much all your tools in there. So I'll definitely be using them. I do hope I've got the message across that, you know, this is an incredible opportunity. You have been lucky enough to be qualified and selected by the beautiful, your beautiful sponsor. And if you've got questions, remember that My5 thing. They're amazing. So I hope you enjoyed today. My sponsors are clapping for me.
That is so amazing. Great training, Brooke.
Thank you so much, Sarah. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you all enjoyed it too. And you know what, just feel the love from me all the way from Australia. And honestly, like I said, you know, please just add me to Facebook and get to know me, and I'm happy to get to know you, and I'm happy to share.
That's so awesome, and we can all hear the excitement that you have and the passion for this business, even though you haven't started for a long time. But that's so amazing. So thank you so much. So this is yeah. See, every time you guys come online to listen to this training, even though we have it every Tuesday, you always pick up new things, new tips, I guess, from each presenter, and each presenter has their own style. And one day you will be presenting this too, so it's pretty awesome. All right, now moving on, we're just going to go through some announcements as usual. Let me see here. So once again, if you are in the Toronto area and this is a great event to bring people to, because once again, it's a systemized you know, kind of training platform, right? And if you have these trainings that are run by our ambassadors, our regional ambassadors, our national ambassadors, why wouldn't you want to bring your guests or plug in yourself or plug in your team? So we've got the tax strategy seminar. Learn how to maximize your tax returns by getting back an extra $3,000 to $9,000 annually. You know, it's not chump change. It's pretty good. Who wouldn't want to go to, say, Hawaii every year because you got back like a better tax return, right? So we have this training every Monday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at the GWT Independent Training Center here in Toronto, Canada. But we've also got it live streamed on the webinar as well, so I will be sending out links to that. And also every Wednesday we've got the Toronto Weekly Tour, which is also live broadcasted. But if you're local, you know, it's so much better to come to these events yourself because you're going to, you and your guests are going to be so infected by the infectious energy that, you know, you're sitting in a room full of people that are like-minded or that are looking for an opportunity. So it's $40 for the monthly, $40 monthly all access pass will give you access to all these special trainings for free. But if you don't do that, it's $10 for a day pass. So, you know, make sure you get that $40 super pass. And as Brooke was mentioning before, we've got the regional event coming up in October, the Product Development and Innovation Conference. So you have to make sure that you yourself and you bring your team to this event if you can make it. Okay. The October 16th is actually the Grand Tour night, so it's going to be a power tour. It's $10 for LCs, and it's free for guests. But the following day, October 17th, which is the product conference, come and learn from our Senior VP of Product Development, Sanaz Human, on what to expect for new product releases. And speaking of which, today we launched the belts, and I'm so excited. It's been a long time coming, and I booked my appointment to try for sizing, so I'm so excited. Social media releases, new website updates, live training, and much, much more. And all that for $40, full day, crazy, crazy training. Get your team here. I hope that corporate will actually have this live broadcasting or a live stream, but when we get that information from them, we'll pass it on as well. But $40, tickets are flying off the shelves in your back office, so make sure you attend. And of course, the 10th Annual International Convention next year, April 7th to 9th. You know, as they say, go big or go home, okay? This is going to be crazy, crazy, crazy because it's happening in Toronto. You're going to get a fashion show, training and releases, as well as gala and awards, okay? All this super jam-packed weekend, it all for $139. Okay, early bird pricing. So remember, pricing will go up. You know, even though you might think April is a long ways away, definitely get your ticket now because you do not want to regret it. It is going to be sold out, okay? Now, just promoting the next event, which is this Sunday night, leadership webinar. We've got our amazing regional ambassador, Leor Scaler, who's going to take us through some GWT success stories. And you definitely don't want to miss this because you can learn a lot of tips and, you know, how people achieve success in this business. And we've got a lot of people achieving success, okay? So that's coming up on Sunday, September 27th at 9:15 Eastern Standard Time, which is Toronto time, and I will be blasting out that link as well. Well, that does it for us tonight. Thank you so much, world, for joining us. Always never miss a webinar every Tuesday and every Sunday. We've got, you know, amazing, amazing trainers teaching you, you know, the ropes in this business. So I hope everyone has a good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we're signing off.